Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Bobby. Who do we have? Consciousness's Divinity. Keisha. Hello, hello, hello. Candy. Hello. I took a little bit longer to log in. Sorry, y'all. Like, the lights fell over again and all that crap. All that stuff. How is everyone? Hello, Fire Aries. Hello, John. Yeah, that's probably exactly why I chose red. I'll get to that in a minute. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Gia. Candy, I haven't had a chance to respond to you yet, but I did see your message. I had visitor in from out of town, so sorry about that. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Candy. All right, everyone. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Ayana. I just love that name. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's absolutely beautiful. Hello, Gina. Tudorose Tarot. We probably will have trolls tonight because everybody's at home. Hello, Monica. All right, so we have 20. We'll give it a little bit longer. I have funky lighting today, y'all. So if I like start to look a little bit weird as I lean in, y'all just go with it. Just go with it. I couldn't get the lighting right. How's the move coming along? Well, I have 8 boxes, 9 boxes, 10 boxes done. So not very well. Hello, Gemini Queen. Hello, Crazy Girl. I did call to make sure that they weren't putting a freeze on new leases or anything like that, and they said there'd be business as usual. And I cannot wait to move. I'm very, very, very happy about it, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be allowed to actually, now that I think about it, because they just put a stay at home order in. I'll have to call the apartments and see what that means to them. I may actually be still here. Don't know. Don't know. My county in North Carolina has enacted a stay-at-home order as of Thursday morning, 8 a.m. You can only go out for essentials. So they're in Virginia too. See, I'm kind of wondering how this is going to affect my move, because my move was supposed to be April 11th. You know, as a Pisces, I'm used to, hello Connie. I'm used to alone time. In fact, I like my alone time. However, lately, it's been starting to get to me. I have a lot of work to do, y'all, so, oh no, Bo sometimes will type something and then retract it. I've noticed that. He's still in. He's not a troll. Unless there was a troll that I missed, because you guys see everything before I do, so. Where was I going? Yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I have a ton of work. This is the way I'm gonna be working at. I wanna make sure all 3 platforms get touched on, and I'm closing down Patreon. So for anybody who has been subscribing to me on Patreon, I'm going to be offering you free readings for the time that I've not been able to post up there. So just pay attention to your emails for that. It'll be different for everyone depending on your subscription level. So I'm closing down Patreon. I just don't have time to add that platform, and YouTube has a membership option here, so I can upload to here a lot easier. And what else is new? I've been very, very busy. Everybody's at home. Which means that I'm very busy, and I'm loving that, absolutely loving that. However, I am still feeling the sense of being home alone. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Maybe somebody's got, you know, long-term love displaying here. Or a connection with somebody long-term love. I actually prefer the membership here. Everybody, yeah, anybody who has followed me on Patreon during the past couple months when I have not been able to upload, I am going to be offering you free personal readings for the money that you have paid, and I have paused and halted all of Patreon's ability to charge you, so you will not be charged in the upcoming month. So let's see. Memberships on YouTube is coming soon, where you guys will be able to see like our behind the scenes stuff, you know, like our meetings and all that jazz. Maybe a little bit of Bailey for those of you that like Bailey. On one of the membership levels anyway. They had a really neat thing where at the very base low level membership, which I think I like made like $2, something like that. You get little extra icons for chat, which is cool. Oh, everybody change chat to live chat real quick. I totally forgot about that. No wonder I missed some stuff. All right. Now I see I have missed a lot. All right. Hello, everyone that's logged in that I missed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much love to y'all. So, wait a minute. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I at least like hit on the recent ones. So there'll be that, and I'm going to rotate out the readings. So Instagram and Facebook are all getting like 3 or 4 minute readings. I did put on Do Not Disturb. Thank you for the reminder. Instagram and Facebook have like 3 to 4 minute readings, something like that. And then YouTube will have a lot more videos. My son, I took him on to help with video editing. So if you guys have been up to my new website, empressmoontarot.com, check it out if you have not checked it out. There's been some changes. I'm loving it. My son is going to be working for me as a contractor, doing the video editing. He has a computing in the arts degree. It's right along the lines of everything that he learned, and so although he was not in video production, he's already doing that himself. So, or Gina, I can help you with that. Send me an email. And for free, Gina. Send me an email on that. What else? So he's getting rolling on the video editing, and once that's in place, I just can't wait. Can't wait, because I'm getting so much work done. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I have a backload of stuff to upload, so, you know, there's that. So we have 32. It's been 8 minutes. I normally wait for 40, but it's been 8 minutes, so I think we're going to get rolling. Are you guys okay with that? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yay. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, thank you. I uploaded, I think, 6 or 7 of the Facebook ones before I logged in. You know, the others, I have my water and my crystal light, so I'm good. I'm kind of like, it's sort of hard for me to think at present, because I just feel like all the time's running together because I'm not getting out of my apartment. So it's all really running together. So shout outs to some tarot readers. Obviously, Gina, Tudor Rose Tarot. Check her out if you haven't. Pisces Intuition, she's also our girl. You know, check her out as well. Deb does readings. San Tarot, S-A-N Tarot. Check her out. She's awesome. Sandra Angelina, check her out. She's been doing more like spiritual posts lately, but they're still cool. So do check them out. And Suit of Cups Tarot. Those are my ones for tonight, y'all. For tonight. You can recommend anybody else you want, but the ones that I recommend tonight are the ones that I would first send you to before some of the others that have undergone some changes. Mine have been stolen, but not, the last one was last week. So YouTube is pretty good about alerting. So first up is going to be Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses? Tauruses. Hey, look, there's Deb Does Readings. I just recommended you, Deb. I absolutely love you. Y'all see Deb Does Readings just logged in. I would literally, like, if you rewind a few minutes ago, I recommended you among about like 5 others. We love you up here, Debbie. We do. Very happy to have you here. Y'all go check her out. She's awesome. And apparently, I'm like feeling that right now, Deb. So spiritual. Hey, do you guys mind if we do Libra first since Deb's in? She's a Libra. I'll go off script in case she doesn't want to sit through the 2 hours. You guys cool with me doing Libra first for Deb since she's in here? Whether you're cool with it or not, I'm doing it. It's my channel. We're gonna hit Libra in case Deb has other things to do and she doesn't want to stick around for the 2 hours. All right, so we're gonna do Libra first. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Yeah, you guys really do need to check out Deb. She's awesome. Deb, I'm gonna like telling you at the moment. I absolutely love when she gets like very, very tickled and involved in her stories when she's getting spirit messages. And that like makes me smile and makes me happy more than anything. Her readings are fantastic, but you add that on top of it and it makes for a really enjoyable reading. So check it out. All right, Libra. Libra, Libra. We've got the Page of Wands. 2 of Wands. Somebody might be dealing with an Aries. I got 2 cards for Aries. And the Knight of Coins. Let me take you a couple more. Y'all are getting a couple more because Debbie's here. So thank her. Take a couple more. 2 more. Oh, wow. All right. So Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Overall energy for your reading is the 4 of Coins. I do see that there has been somebody in your life who has been, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now for me, in the upright in this particular deck, this Knight, not Swords, Knight of Coins is very, very slow moving. Having it in the reverse for me, because I don't normally read reversals, and with this 4 of Coins, it tells me that somebody is wanting to get outside of their comfort zone and actually considering moving forward. Because this particular person has halted all communication, has halted all connection in general. In the past, we have them in this Page of Wands energy as well as the 2 of Wands. Page of Wands and 2 of Wands are both fire energy. This one's Aries primarily. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for those of you that are dealing with them. Page of Wands is that fun and flirty energy. They're like the person that's enjoyable to be around. You have a great time with them, and they hold on to what makes them feel happy in life. Hold on to what makes them feel like life is wonderful, life is great. And that could be a person, that could be an idea, that could be a situation, but it's a really beautiful energy of fun and a little bit of a passionate energy as well. Now with this 2 of Wands, you guys have heard me talk about this one from the Marchetti deck. This particular person in the recent past has been looking at a situation saying, you know, I need to make a decision on how to take some sort of action. 2 of Wands, the decision's already been made, the action hasn't been determined. So they're trying to figure out how to take action. With the Sun on top of the one and the Moon on top of the other, they have 2 choices. They can either move forward where everything is crystal clear, they know exactly what's going to happen, exactly what they're going to do, and exactly what they're going to run up against, or they can choose the avenue of taking action towards the future, not knowing how it's going to turn out. It may feel a little bit daunting, it may feel a little bit confusing, but they have a choice to make, one or the other. There's a lot of fire energy in here, so I think they're waiting on that crystal clear direction, that crystal clear, you know, this is how we move forward, this is exactly what's going to happen. So with our Knight of Coins in the reverse, I feel like this person is actually considering coming out of this energy of being stalled and not moving forward. What I like so much about it in this particular deck is there's a little rose in his shield here. So he's carrying love around with him, even though he's not moving forward. He's carrying love around with him regardless. And so there's always that presence of that love back in the back of his mind. And he's choosing now, he or she, I'm saying he because it's a guy on the card, he or she is choosing to move forward. Now they could be moving forward towards somebody who's intuitive, somebody who's somewhat psychic. Funny, you know, Deb, I don't know if you've ever been dealing with an Aries, but but if you have, maybe this is your reading. But with the High Priestess here, it's like they've decided to choose the option of moving forward where it's been moving forward where it's a little bit confusing. So they're choosing the avenue of confusion, recognizing that everything's going to become clear as they move forward. So recognizing that things are going to be illuminated as they move forward. But they have to get out of the energy of fear that they have right here. Once they get out of that energy of fear of the unknown, I see them coming forward for this wonderful, wonderful, passionate new start. So it looks absolutely, positively beautiful. Let me take you romance angels. They're very fearful though. So that's your biggest hurdle with this person, is their fear of vulnerability. They don't want to get too close. They're afraid that you're going to see something in them that they see in themselves and that they don't like. Because it almost looks like a mirror here. Okay. Card just fell on the past cards, and a card just fell on the future cards. So the past cards, we show separation. Separation. I about died. Oh, your comment's hilarious. So currently separation. This fell on our two cards from the past, the Page and the Two of Wands. So you're currently apart from this person, or there's been a reduced communication, something of that nature. Now this particular card fell directly upon our future cards. So it looks like, you know, if this person can get the guts up to forget their fears and move past their fears, then the two of you are going to be able to spend some time away from the world together. Turn off the cell phones and enjoy time together. So that's what I have for Libra and for Deb. Deb, you made my night and I was having a rough day, so thank you so very much. I actually asked for some sort of spirit like uplifting and you were it, so thank you so very much. I appreciate it, Deb. Your readings have gotten me through a lot, including with my twin flame last year, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're amazing. All right, now let's go ahead and let's hit Taurus. Taurus, 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 which came up. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Just a reminder. Yeah, I know, Bobby. I get premonitions sometimes, you guys, and I got a premonition of, that was kind of dread, like an absolute feeling of dread, and I don't know who it was for, and I've like checked on everybody I know just to make sure everybody was okay. So it may be just related to the stay-at-home business here, but it kind of had me a little bit down because I've been sort of worried about everybody I know. So, all right, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, you got the Six of Cups. Who you got on your mind? Who you got on your mind? King of Swords, Seven of Swords, but the good Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. All right, Taurus, Taurus. Six of Cups. Obviously, the Six of Cups is that card of nostalgia. But in this particular deck, you know how I am on visuals. She's sitting here daydreaming. It's like she's looking at the book, considering a fairy tale life, right? So she's daydreaming about the future. Everything looks so magical with that unicorn up above and the Aladdin scene over here. There's a strong focus on kind of a magical type of energy, right? Magical type of energy. Somebody's sitting around daydreaming about a person that they're currently not connected with. And this is recent. With the Knight, or the King of Swords, followed by the Seven of Swords, we're going to touch on the negative aspect of the Seven of Swords first, and then we're going to talk about how it's actually good in this particular deck. So with the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, it's very possible, Taurus, that you or the person that you're dealing with may have had a conversation that was a little bit difficult. And when they had the conversation that was difficult, it was honest, it was direct, it wasn't meant to hurt, but instead somebody walked away, either you or the other person, Taurus. Now the beauty of the Seven of Swords in this particular deck is we have a raven up here. You guys know me and my connection to ravens and how much I love ravens. Ravens are a sign of rebirth. And I do see that there is a desire for rebirth here. It's like you're wanting to reconnect with this person, Taurus. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. It could be a friend, it could be, you know, a family member, but there's a desire to reconnect and start this situation all over again. With the Empress here, this could be the person that you're wanting to connect with, but it signifies a new cycle starting. The way she's looking down at the world, I feel is very, very important right now. I feel like Taurus, whomever you are wanting to connect with, is focused on the care of other people right now. This particular person, man or woman, is focused on giving to others and seeing to their needs, which is beautiful. The way she's looking down at the world like that. There's a strong focus on the cycles of nature as well, as we see like all these animals up here in this particular card. There's a focus on the cycles of nature. This particular person has a lot of unconditional love. So it looks like you're wanting that brand new cycle. You're wanting that birth of the new cycle, because the Empress is sometimes associated with birth, but not so much in this deck. So you're wanting that birth of that new cycle, but it's like you just don't know what to do about it. You're gridlocked. You're letting life pass you by because you're not moving forward. So Taurus, you know, you need to be the bull. Be the bull, Taurus. Sitting around letting life pass you by, you're gonna miss this opportunity. You're gonna miss that opportunity. So don't miss the opportunity. Be your natural self. Go after what you want. All right, let me get you a romance angels, and then we'll see who's next. Attraction, attraction. So now Spirit's even giving you an idea of how to go about doing that, Taurus. Taurus, it's saying live in the moment. Enjoy the moment fully. Live in the moment. Find peace and happiness in the moment. And if you're playful, light and playful, if you're light and playful with your person, you may have a chance. So I wish you well. I wish you well. Why is a bull not doing anything? Can y'all tell me that? All right, let's see who's up next. Oh, Bobby, thank you so much. Love and light to you, Bobby. Thank you so very much. Raising the vibe. I love it. Considering I haven't eaten tonight, that's a really good idea. Get takeout. Leo, 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 Leo. I'm getting spirit chills regarding a Leo. I'm being told to stop. Hold on. Leo, you have a Sphinx on the card. I don't know what the significance is of the Sphinx. Maybe you're just sitting down doing nothing? Watching from afar? Overseeing something? Leo, 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 Leo. Leo. All right. Leo, we have the Star and we have the Temperance card. Ooh. All right, Leo, you had two cards come out in the reverse. They literally flipped on the way down. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to read them. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. All right. So Leo, you show up at the very bottom of the deck. So this is all your energy, dear. In the recent past, we have the Star and the Temperance card. So with the Star card, you may have thought that you found what you were looking for. You found, you know, your wish, your dream, your hope, your desire. Or you could have been going through a period of great healing. With the Temperance card in this particular deck, it speaks very strongly of how the energy may be associated with chaos going on all around. So Leo, you could be focused on the chaos and not focused on what brings you peace. You may be reacting to things rather than thinking things through. And it's really, really important, because this energy is in the past, that you be very cautious about carrying it over into the future, because it's caused a negative effect, as we see with the cards. Okay? So really, really important that you put some energy into something that brings you peace. Now, where are you right now? The Moon reversed. Confused. Secrets might have come out that have caused you some problems. Backtracking, feeling a lot of anxiety, being really, really emotional. You know, Leo, it's abnormal for you to be overrun by emotions, but it appears that right now you're overrun with emotions. So, and not happy emotions. So you need to be a little bit cautious of that. You can change this energy around by choosing to pour some more energy into something that makes you happy. But you seem to be focused on the things that are going wrong. As a result, it seems to be having a negative effect upon your romantic life as well. So negative effect on your romantic life. You could have chosen to step away or walk away from somebody who could have been a soulmate, could have been, you may have thought it was a soulmate, might have been a karmic relationship. And in general, it's not positive. And here you have the Eight of Swords. Leo, I'm going to take you some more cards, because I'd like to know how you can get out of this energy, because the whole entire reading just is downright you dealing with a lot of overwhelming emotions, and it's trickling down. Two of those, the Two of Cups reversed and the Eight of Swords, were your future energy, because you're keeping on that same track of leading towards something negative. So we need to take a look real quick and see if we can figure out, you know, how you can overcome that. Because if you don't overcome it, it's gonna keep cascading into difficulties. So let me take you some other cards. Hold on. And we don't want to see that, Leo. We want you to get out of that. Okay, Spirit, how can Leo get out of this energy? Ooh. All right. Okie dokie. So, Leo, a couple things. Number one, don't spy on anybody. I know this is not always a spying card, but because we're having to look at, you know, what can you do to get out of a situation, Leo, do not pick up your partner's phone and start searching through it. Do not be like searching through their emails. Do not do anything like following your person or whatever. It's just going to cause you heartache and problems. I'm trying to help you fix your relationship, okay? Seven of Swords. If you have anybody meddling with your life, interfering with your life, gossiping, or causing any kind of problems, now might be the time to release them and hold on to the ones that treat you with love and kindness instead. Two of Swords. It's very, very, very important, Leo, that you do look at your decisions from all angles. Don't hope that everything's just going to work itself out by itself. And finally, stop and listen to your partner. Hear what they have to say, okay, dear? That's what we have for Leo. Fix that relationship. All right, everyone, one more. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. After Capricorn, we'll take a little mini break since a lot of people are shut in. And then we'll pick up 4 more signs like we did last week, but not as long as last. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you just showed up in your own reading. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. What is it with all of y'all getting this 2 of Wands? It doesn't normally come out that often, but my goodness. It is tonight. So we start off with your energy, Capricorn. This is Capricorn and Sagittarius energy. So with the Queen of Coins here, this is you feeling that sense of stability, feeling like, you know, your finances are going good, you're able to take care of your loved ones. You feel like everything's kind of settled, everything's moving as it should. You're feeling a sense of self-love, and you feel like you are at a point where you can help other people, you can be there for other people. Sometimes this is a maternal energy as well, so it could be your mother, it could be an aunt, could be a boss as well if you're dealing with a work situation. And I feel like the next energy that comes up, Capricorn, may have to do with everything that's going on around the world right now. Because you have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Now you put the 2 of those together and we have 10 swords. So you can release those mental burdens, the mental anguish, if you choose to. But with that 8 of Swords, we have you being worried and fearful. You know, I feel like perhaps you came to a point where with this Queen of Coins energy, things were finally starting to feel stable, finally starting to feel like, you know, you had your feet on the ground after a difficult time. That would be the only reason I would think you would start to worry about the situation in general. And then here's this 2 of Swords. It's like, what do I do? Please let it all work itself out. That 2 of Swords energy. Looking at all of your options, trying to figure out how you can maintain a sense of stability and what sort of actions you need to take going forward in order to do so. I'm feeling a really strong sense of jitteriness from you. Like I'm feeling the energy of kind of like, you know, like you're really uptight, Capricorn. And I feel that you are going to come out of that because we do end with the King of Cups. And this particular King of Cups, it's wonderful. There is somebody in this person's life that kind of helps them feel that sense of stability, having those 2 cups on the bottom there. So I do feel you are going to get control of all of this, Capricorn. But right now I'm getting this sense of jittery, a little bit of anxiety type of situation. So I strongly recommend, Capricorn, that if you're dealing with some sort of anxiety as a result of everything that's going on, or even something else, that you find a way to bring yourself some peace. Capricorns need a lot of alone time. You might have found yourself in a situation where you can't obtain that. Maybe you obtain that by putting the headphones on, listening to a podcast, or listening to some music or something. But you need to find a way to decompress, or else this is going to drive you a little bit stir crazy, all right? Let's see. Ooh. For those of you that are not in long-term relationships, we have calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Those of you that are looking for that wonderful soulmate connection, and you know, you're dreaming and hoping of it, continue to manifest. Continue to manifest. Even if you're not seeing it occur right now and I'm not seeing it in your cards, continue to do so because it is working. It is calling your person into you. So absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. All right, let me see who's going to be up next, and we'll take a little mini chat break because of COVID-19. And everybody's at home. We're going to practice social connection online instead of social distancing. All right. Just for a few minutes, and then we'll start right back up. Virgo will be up next. Virgo will be up next. I find it so funny. I find it so funny that y'all, like, when you're typing and your keyboard changes my name to Jimmy because, oh, I was seeing a guy named Jimmy and I didn't like it. So I kind of laugh every time it comes up Jimmy. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Hello to Benjamin. Tell Benjamin I said hi, Candy. Oh, that's so funny. How did I know my moon, sun, and rising all in a row? That's awesome, Carrie. That's really cool. Really cool. You have a friend named James. It always comes up James. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's like, I always come up Jimmy. Always. I dated a Jimmy. Don't get me started on that. After that Jimmy, I went out with another Jimmy once, and my son said to me, he said, "Mom, it's time for you to stop dating Jimmys." No, he was not 26, Bobby. I did see the 24-year-old though. He's doing well. He's moving out of state, so it was kind of a goodbye, hello, goodbye sort of thing. Still talking. So Gina's still talking to an Aries and Pisces. I hope everybody is doing well and that y'all are safe and sound. Do you guys have any questions, like in the little break? For those of you that are new, I read the chat afterwards. It usually uploads about 30 minutes after the file processes, and I read everything then. You can request Bailey for the next break. Bailey is sleeping somewhere. She's out cold. She's out cold. That's a good thing, because last time she interfered for me to take her outside, if y'all remember. How do you know if a relationship is karmic? Ooh, Connie, if you're kind of dealing with a karmic connection, I wasn't going to tell everybody about my personal Instagram, but I felt really compelled to do a reading up on it yesterday, and karmic relationships came up on there. So if you want to check out my personal Instagram, check out author Kimberly McRae, MCRAE, and there's a reading in there that a karmic relationship came up. Maybe it was for you. Karmic relationships, I don't think you really know that you're in one until you come out of it. Because karmic relationships have to deal with, lessons that you need to learn to help move you forward on your next journey. You often find that you end up in karmic relationships when you're not quite prepared for a soulmate connection that you've already met, or a twin flame connection, and you find yourself gravitating towards a karmic relationship because there's something that needs to heal. It's usually, though, something that you don't know until you're on the other side of it. When you're on the other side of it, but you'll be equally triggered. It might seem like it's like this beautiful soulmate relationship, and then suddenly, when you get to the end of it, you realize, oh no, it wasn't that at all. It was meant to move me forward. It was meant to move me in a new direction, in a direction that perhaps you were already in, but you were taking a detour around to get there. A lot of times twin flames find that one of the twins ends up in a karmic or multiple karmic relationships before they ever unite. Exactly, lessons or blessings. Well said, Randy. Well said. Good job. Any other questions? Yeah, unfortunately don't know until after, but Connie, do check out my personal Instagram. There was a very short reading on there that a karmic relationship card came up from the Starseed Oracle deck. And then there was 2 other cards involving connection, but I don't remember what the context was. So, you know, do check that out. What is for dinner tonight? Protein shake, or else I'm gonna get fat being home. I need to get on my rowing machine because I'm stuck in the house. So protein shake is for dinner. Absolutely horrible dinner. Absolutely horrible. Hello, Tara. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yeah, Fruity Pebbles. Y'all, if you've ever had the ISO 100 protein shake, they just made Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. And when you mix the Fruity Pebbles, it has little flakes like Fruity Pebbles, and it tastes just like the cereal. It's the most amazing breakfast protein shake ever. It is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. James, are you wanting a personal question? Because I tend not to do those up here. I usually do personal readings like outside of here. James, Deb, is that your friend, James? If it is, I'll take some cards for him. Hello, Joanna. I hope I said it right. It's about your divine masculine's energy. I normally don't take personal questions during the live Zodiac readings, just because once I take 1 or 2, usually pretty much everybody's hoping for it. You are Deb's friend, James. If you are, I'll take a couple cards for you, but nobody else get mad at me. He's your Capricorn. All right, all right. Let me take you a different deck, because those I have, shall we say, calibrated in a roundabout way for that. All right. It's like that 2 of Swords keeps coming up. All right. All right, you're on hold, dear. Like, quick rundown, you're on hold. You are on hold. On hold, on hold, on hold. So, recent past, we have waiting to communicate with you about emotions, it looks like, James. I don't know if it's been communicated to you or not, but it looks like there's waiting for that with the 7 of Coins and the Knight of Cups. And this particular Knight of Cups in this particular deck also is not rushing forward. It's sort of moving a little bit slower. So there's, I'll talk about root chakra in a minute. There's a focus on waiting with regards to moving forward. I don't know if you guys have had any kind of heartbreak in the past, but we have heartbreak clarifying the moon. So if you have, it could be your energy. If not, if the 2 of you have had a falling out, this could be their energy. With the moon, it's almost like they're just really struggling with their emotions in general, because this 3 of Swords is clarifying my moon card here. And with the moon being such an emotional card, it looks like there's a focus on, you know, the emotions of the heartbreak, the difficulties and the struggles associated with it. But I want to show you something. This is really important in this deck, James. Maybe that's why I picked up this deck for you. Notice how we have one person in a it's the crow deck, so it's a corvid, but you know, we have one crow in the cage and we have one crow out here. Yes, we normally see like the two dogs, you know, kind of different aspects, but I focus on that cage. The cage, it's like somebody feels very, very trapped and stuck in their feelings. Does that make sense? Like trapped and stuck in their feelings. While the other feels perfectly content and is fine dealing with their emotions. I feel like it's your Capricorn that's kind of struggling with that sense of feeling trapped and stuck by your emotions or by her emotions. There's just like an overall feeling that, you know, they can't get out. If it's a twin flame, they may be fully aware of the fact that they're running from you. Whether it's on a conscious level or a subconscious level. Because I saw an image of a shoe before we started. And when I saw the image of the shoe, I had no context with regards to it, so I didn't mention it. So I feel like your Capricorn is fully aware they're running from the connection, but it's overwhelming to them. They may have a very strong need to heal something within themselves before they would come towards you. There is a strong sense of them wanting to run even further with this particular Six of Swords, but they're kind of stuck. I don't know if they're looking at it saying, you know, I would just want to go in a completely different direction, but then they look back at the past, because we have one looking back at the past saying, you know, or I can stay right where I'm at, face this and keep moving forward. I don't see them doing that. I don't see them doing that. We got the Emperor in the reverse. I don't know which one of you identifies more with the masculine energy. I think you said the Capricorn does. With the Emperor in reverse, I don't feel they're quite where they need to be with regards to a twin flame connection yet. They've got more work to do. And I'll talk to you in a second about the best way to deal with that. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they've completely put the brakes on the two of you coming towards one another. I do like the fact that the Emperor and the Four of Wands showed up, because that is clarification of your twin flame connection. Does that make sense? So it's a strong sense of, you know, a twin flame connection that doesn't seem to be, you know, moving forward at present. My biggest concern is the fact that there's this sense of overall feeling like they need to work on something within themselves. The absolute best way that you can help a twin flame to work on their own junk that they have to get through in order for the two of you to come to a point where you can at least communicate, preferably reunite, but that, you know, there may be multiple triggers you have to get through, is to work on your own spiritual growth. Work very, very strongly on bringing that happiness within yourself and sort of disconnecting your energy from them a little bit. And when you work on your own spiritual growth, they in turn do the same thing, and they can work on their issues. If you ever get a feeling that your twin is struggling or having a difficult time, send them some positive energy, but also work on making yourself happy, because one soul, two bodies, they work on it as well. So I strongly recommend you do that, James, because it looks like I feel like your twin has something that they know they have to work on, because without working on that, they are not right for you, and they know that, either on a conscious level or a subconscious level, and I think that's why they're running. So hopefully that helps, at least a little bit. Hello to Balancing Scales in Scotland. I hope that helps a little bit, James. I love twin flame stuff, so although, you know, it's painful for me to talk to y'all about it because of my twin flame, but good. It really does help, James. Like I've seen some of the people I've worked with, and if they're on and they want to tell you, they can, but you know, when they work on themselves, the other works on them, and then it becomes, you know, a closer connection. Now, one of the other things you can do is you can send them like pink light, which is coming from your heart chakra, when you're in meditation too, James. That helps a lot also. I was trying to think what else helps. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do to try to help your twin to overcome their you know, struggles. But you have to do it. You have to work on it in you, because when you work on it in you, it works on with them. So pink light works really, really, really well. When you're in meditation, you know, you have to be outside of yourself in terms of like when you're looking at it. So, you know, imagine yourself being surrounded by pink light, and then imagine your person's, because that's from the heart chakra, pink and green, right? So then imagine your twin flame standing in front of you, and imagine that pink light going out of your heart, which is in the center of your chest, to your person's heart chakra, and just continue sending that energy until it, you know, encloses them, and until it encloses the two of you. And then when they have received enough of that energy, energetically, you'll feel it's time to stop. You release all the pink light that you have to that person. And when you release it to that person, then you disconnect from the meditation. So yeah, exactly. Pink color energy. Exactly. What are some other things I've told y'all to do? Yeah. It kind of runs together after a while. I know that my twin somehow connects to me, but I don't know how he does it. So those are the things I can think of, like right off hand. So they've been helpful. You're very welcome, James. You're very welcome. Started doing that every night, and last night he messaged you. Oh, yay! PISCES Moon. Was that from the last time we talked about pink light? Because we talked about that like a week or two ago. Maybe last week, because we talked about twin flames like for what felt like forever. Yay! Yay! I am so happy. I am so happy. That is so awesome. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. I know a couple others of you have tried it too, and it's helped. So do try it. It works really well. It works really well. Ah, that made my night, Pisces Moon. Thank you. Between you and Deb coming in, it's like been like, y'all have just really, really like made me so happy tonight. Thank you. All right, let's get rolling. Virgo, 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 Virgo. I wasn't going to talk about twin flames tonight either, y'all. I guess Spirit had a different direction. So that's okay. That's all right. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, we got the Death card. Those of you that are new to tarot, this does not mean you're dying. It's an absolutely beautiful card to receive. Death card speaks of new beginnings with a little bit of work on your part. Paula, hello Paula in Scotland. Absolutely adore you, Paula. Glad you could stop in. The Empress. 2 more for Virgo, please. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. All right. So Virgo, we start off with the Death card. This is you processing, you know, a hurt or some sort of trauma or some sort of difficulty, something you've been holding on to for a while. It's usually not like, usually when we see the Death card, it's not like you got into a fight last week and you're having to process it. This is something that's kind of like deep rooted within you, like very similar to what we were talking about clearing out like chakras, things of that nature. Something that you have to clear out in order for you to find peace. See that beautiful, beautiful white rose she's carrying. White roses are a sign of peace. They're also a sign of true love. So in this particular case, it could be related to true love, but it's dealing with some sort of deep-rooted hurt. See the skeleton in there showing how long you've been dealing with this. Processing it, releasing it, healing from it in order to have a new beginning. So this is a recent past type of energy for you, Virgo. Also in the recent past, there was a potential new opportunity here. With the Ace of Wands, this could be, you know, with regards to relationships, it can be that nice, strong, intimate connection and chemistry. But this can also be like a creative idea, some sort of new direction you're considering moving in. You may be working on a passion project, something of that nature, but something that just excites and delights your soul. Some sort of new, very, very new opportunity, which is lovely. Now, y'all know I love this card, and I like that it's come up a few times. The Empress. Virgo, in your case, I feel like this is a person. The Empress. The reason I say that is because we have some similar energies with the Queen of Cups that comes directly after, which is a person card. So you're dealing with a man or a woman, does not matter, who is very intuitive, very loving, filled with unconditional love, who is also, you know, very caring. She listens to what other people's problems are, helps them to process them by just being a listening ear. She's often very attractive and has a lot of admirers. She wears her heart on her sleeve and has no trouble expressing exactly how she's feeling. Well, her unconditional love is also expressed in that Empress card, which is so absolutely beautiful, as well as her need to help other people is expressed in this particular Empress card. So Virgo, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has a very big heart, wants to help others, often finds themselves in situations where they are looking out for the needs of other people. Now, this particular person also appears to have a little bit of a psychic side to them. They may be very intuitive or extremely psychic. You might be aware of that. There's a new beginning here with this person, Virgo. Now, one of the two of you, now if that's you, that's wonderful. There may be a big age difference between you and this person if this is a romantic connection, because we have the Page of Wands. If there's not an age difference between the two of you, one of you has more of like a fun and flirty type of energy, and the other one's a little bit more serious, but also calm and relaxed. So there's this beautiful energy here. Fire and water, they make steam. You know what that's like. So it's absolutely positively beautiful, strong chemistry between the two of you. And it looks like, Virgo, if this Page of Wands is you, you can bring a lot of fun to the connection. And I mean fun beyond like the physical connection. You know, just your overall energy is one of fun and excitement and enthusiasm. And so it's absolutely beautiful. I like it. I like it. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Let's get your romance angels, see what comes up there. Huh. Wow. I took two. The reason I took one is because you have to pay attention to the red flags. There are no red flags that I see in here. I see no red flags in your spread. The only thing that possibly could be a red flag in the spread, Virgo, is if you have not released some sort of difficulty from the past. If you're still holding on to a hurt, if somebody cheated on you, if somebody lied to you, or if somebody caused some sort of feeling of deception, you may have trouble connecting with this person. So do heal from whatever that might be, because as I said, strong passion between the two of you. Passion, passion, passion. Love, 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 love it. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, it says. Looks good. Looks lovely. All right. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. If there is an Aquarius out there, I keep getting an elephant in my head. Elephant, elephant, elephant. Aquarius might have to do with your memory. Elephants are really good at, you know, remembering things. It also could just be, it could be a spirit animal for somebody, because I'm doing all of that, all of the shamanic journeys and things of that nature, and I often get animals when going to the lower world. So Aquarius, if you have an affinity for elephants, please look up elephant spirit animal and see if there's anything that may be of help to you, because I can't get the image of an elephant out of my mind from the moment your card came up. So do check into that, whether you're an Aquarius that's logged in now or somebody who's going to be logged in later, okay? Elephant spirit animal might be important to somebody. Aquarius, this one hopped, didn't jump, it hopped really high. 2 of Cups. Two of Cups. There's our 7 of Swords. So far it's positively aspected though. Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, I don't know what in the world happened to your spread, but my goodness. It's like you're going through a roller coaster, literally. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes kind of like wobbly. So I don't know who you're dealing with. Whoever you're dealing with has you like topsy-turvy, and it's not good. So we start out with the 2 of Cups. Now, for those of you dealing with twin flame connections, notice how 1/2 is a man, 1/2 is a woman. Speaking of the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the intense mirrored connection between the two. Now, this is often a soulmate card as well. The 2 of Cups can be a business relationship. We do have the 9 of Coins directly in the middle, so it could be business related. So just to note that it is possible for it to be a business partnership. However, I really don't necessarily feel that. It feels like it's more romantic. Feels like it's kind of an up in and out sort of relationship, even though I don't have a Knight of Wands here. With this 2 of Cups, in the beginning, it was wonderful. It was lovely. This is a past energy. Wonderful, lovely, strong bond, strong physical bond. Oh, James, thank you, dear. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Truly do. Bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. So with the 2 of Cups here, you know, it started out beautiful and lovely and wonderful, which is fantastic. And so I like the way this started between the 2 of you. But then somebody decided to kind of go their own way with the 7 of Swords here. There is a rebirth of communication. Like I said, it's up, down with this, with this connection, Aquarius. Up, down. So with the 7 of Swords, the beauty of that raven, like we talked about earlier, is the rebirth of communication. Now, the 7 of Swords is often about lying and deception and walking away from people who are gossiping or speaking badly of you. But in this deck, there's that strong focus on the raven. So I feel if the 2 of you stopped communicating after such a beautiful, intense connection, there is going to be in the near future, or currently has been, some sort of rebirth of communication. Perhaps a little ping, hey, how are you doing with all this craziness in the world? But Aquarius, I see you in this energy of the 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins is a very solid, independent energy. Somebody who's working on their finances, somebody who's working on their success. However, Aquarius, if you came into this reading and you had a question about a particular relationship that's been on again, off again, and you had a specific question, this card is often our success card. So it's possible that, you know, if you take the right steps and you play things with integrity and honesty and truth, you know, there's the potential for it to have a positive outcome. However, if you choose to be independent and say, you know what, you know, you were pretty nasty to me, cutting off communication, I don't want to have anything to do with you, I'm going to walk away from you. I see you obsessing about the connection. So you're going to hurt yourself if you don't openly discuss with this person, you know, how you didn't appreciate the way you were treated, and you openly discuss it in a calm manner. There's a sense of obsession. Now, that devil can also be that passion energy, you know, coming back towards somebody in a passionate way. but she has her back turned. So it's like somebody walked away. She has her back turned to it. And so I feel more like you're turning your back on this person. Tell me about the devil, please. Tell me about the devil. Confusion. So it's, I just don't feel it's passionate energy. It feels more like intense obsession over why did things happen the way they did. You know, why is it not moving forward the way I want it to? Why did they have to treat me the way they did? Why did they say what they did? Why was there deception? Why was there lies? Yes, I'm focused on work, but oh my goodness, they walked away. So I feel like this is going to be you being up in your head, Aquarius, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So your best way around that is to address the communication head on so that you don't obsess about the whys. But don't expect a response. Don't expect an answer to why. You know, you just seem to need some sort of either closure or recognition of whatever happened in the past so that you can either move forward with them or without them. Now, those 8 of Cups is in the future. So we see somebody walking away, but it's possible, since it's a future card, for you to avoid that entirely. And you can avoid that by communicating with this person. You could still choose that you're going to walk away from them, but it will at least stop the obsession. Let me get you a Romance Angels card. Oh my. Deception, 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 deception. This is not the kind of deception where, like, it's normally where somebody's hiding their feelings, but because of the cards we were getting, the mask needs to come off, whether it's positive or negative. The two of you have to have a discussion. If you don't have that discussion, you're not going to be able to get past it. You'll constantly be thinking about what was done to you, what was said to you, etc. Forgiving and learning. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. You forgive them to release the hold it has on your soul. So do your best to forgive this person for whatever they've said or done. It looks like it's been kind of like an up and down sort of thing. All right. Sorry for a yucky one for Aquarius. I'll just read the cards. I love y'all, Aquarius. Kimmy's here. Kimmy's got your back. All right. Saggy. Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. Do we have any Sages in? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Saggy, Saggy. Okay, we're having a nice energy shift. All right, let me take a glass of water, drink of water. We are definitely not on Aquarius energy anymore. We have a new message coming. A new message coming. Marcy, you're a Pisces, aren't you? Because you just said Sag doesn't love you. I hate to tell you, but Pisces energy came up in this. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Oh, I'm getting spirit chills from somebody. Hello. All right, all right, all right. Did Marcy say she was a Pisces? I can't remember. Was it Marcy that said? Maria. Maria, are you a Pisces? Pisces did show up. All right. So Sagittarius, we start out with stalled communication in the past. Communication that was not coming in the past. Somebody may have ghosted you. Somebody may have blocked you. Somebody may have chosen to not even communicate. This particular Knight of Pentacles in this deck is going nowhere. They're literally sitting straight, Not going forward, not moving forward, not opening up the lines of communication at all. At all. So that's a past energy. Now the current energy, Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands with the Five of Cups. Somebody's getting their self-confidence back after dealing with heartbreak. That could be you, Sag, or that could be the person that you're dealing with, either or. Somebody is getting their confidence back. Now, with this Five of Cups, this particular person was very stuck in feeling very sorry for themselves because of the situation, understandably so. You know, heartbreak can be overwhelming to a lot of people, but not recognizing that love actually existed in their life. They were too focused on what was lost and not on what they had. But our Queen of Wands, which is Aries, 2/3 Aries, 1/3 Pisces, our Queen of Wands is absolutely positively wonderful. She's super confident. She has this way about her where she can walk into a room and all eyes are on her, whether this is a man or a woman. There's that ultra self-confidence, ultra, feeling of, friendliness and being very social. So I feel like Sagittarius, if this is you exhibiting this energy, that you're gaining your confidence back in order for you to move forward. You're gaining that sense of feeling like, the heartbreak is over, you can move forward in a new direction. And the other thing that I love about this particular card, she's so enchanting. Like, she's so captivating that all she really has to do is talk to somebody and she puts them at ease. They become happy. And so if this is not you, Sagittarius, I feel like this person is going to put you at ease. I do like the fact that she's staring at the dragon. I'm very focused on that for you right now, Sagittarius. It's like you're facing whatever difficulty you were dealing with head on and saying, you know what, I've had enough of looking at those difficulties. I'm going to move forward regardless. I am going to gain my confidence back. I am going to be the strong person that I am. And I know my self-worth, so I'm going to move forward. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I see you also coming to a point of working with another. Now, this could be working on a work project, or this could be you choosing to, speak to a particular person about working together on a relationship or working together on a friendship. It's spending time with people who help you to build that nice foundation in your life, to build a structure in your life that you feel happy with. It could be love, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be work. But it's something that is working towards a goal, working towards something strong and stable, and releasing the stress and the burdens that you've been carrying around as a result of that no communication. I don't necessarily see the person who is not communicating coming back right now, but I do see you coming out of that energy and either embracing somebody who, you have this strong chemistry with, or moving forward on your own. Either way, it's beautiful, it's strong, it's independent, it's amazing, and it looks really fantastic. So thank you, Linda. All right. Look at that. Deception again. Deception again. See, that's your person who is not communicating. Not communicating. See, I told you, everybody loves you, Deb. Everybody adores you. You just have this wonderful energy about you, Deb, that, like, it draws people in. Everybody, like, feels happier and feels like they can conquer whatever they're dealing with when they hear your readings. It's awesome. So deception again. This is that person in the past who was not communicating. Let's take a future energy for you, because I'm not liking that. Normally when I get deception, it's somebody hiding their emotions, their feelings, and then pay attention to the red flags. Like, I'm telling you, that's the bad deception. Heart-to-heart conversations. This will be with whomever you choose to move forward with, Sagittarius. But I do like that you are gaining your confidence back. So that's beautiful. Don't hide away. Let the world see who you are, Saggy. Let them see the wonderful, wonderful person you are. All right. See who's up next. We have 5 left. Gemini. Oh, I got worried, Pisces. I thought we had come out now. I always give extra cards to the last 2 signs. And most of the time it either is Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, and there's another one, Capricorn, I think. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Yeah, we don't want any whammies for you, Tara. Oh, there haven't been any, have there? You're 100% right, but I feel like I'm missing somebody. Hold on, we have 3 water signs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing somebody. Where'd the card go? Okay, all 3 water signs and Aries. Like I said, all the signs that seem to end up last. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Somebody's having a light bulb moment. You're getting an idea or getting an epiphany, something of that nature. Knight of Wands. Our Knight of Wands actually came out tonight. Page of Cups. Oh, Tara, are you ready? Tara, Tara, Tara. Tara, Tara, however you say it properly. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Okay, one more. One more. Looking good so far, Gemini. Looking good. Looking good. Yep, 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 yep. All right. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. All right. So in the past, Gemini, this could be love because we do have our wonderful card of love and hopes and wishes and dreams. With the Knight of Wands, that can be our in and out energy. Don't like that too much. Sagittarius energy and Scorpio, 2/3 Sag, 1/3 Scorpio. Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Does not have to be though. So with the Knight of Wands here, this could have been you or this could have been somebody else. Oh, my angel, thank you, dear. Love and light to you, darling. Good to see you in. Thank you for the super chat. Knight of Wands is that energy of, you know, having that urge and that drive to move forward and take some sort of action, and this person just does it. They just go straight forward. They just, you know, head towards what it is that they want. Oftentimes, that's why this comes across as this in and out energy. The negative aspect of this person, I actually like the Knight of Wands, y'all. I know like a lot of y'all don't, but I actually like him because he, you know, he has that drive, that ambition, that sense of moving forward. But where the negative aspect comes is he obsesses about things. So he may all of a sudden be obsessing about you. He or she, no matter, regardless of the gender, may suddenly be obsessing about you, wants to connect with you, wants to have, you know, this wonderful time of intimacy together. And the next thing you know, this particular person, man or woman, starts obsessing about work. And then, you know, you're forgotten. And that's where the in and out energy kind of comes in. Yes, it can also be a player type, but you know, it does have some positive qualities to it. So this particular person, if it's you, Gemini, you've excited somebody with your presence with that Knight of Wands. If it's not you, then there's been somebody who may have been in and out of your life and also brought a great deal of excitement. Now with this Page of Cups, I feel more like this is you, Gemini. I know it's water energy, but there's this feeling of not wanting to be hurt. See our jellyfish surrounding her? Afraid you're going to get stung, afraid you're going to get bit, afraid that somebody's going to cheat on you, somebody's going to lie to you, somebody's not going to treat you right. And that fear is exhibited by you only stepping forward a little bit and expressing how you feel and keeping everything close into your chest, saying, you know, I don't want them to know how I feel at all. And so with this Page of Cups, there's this focus on that vulnerability and less focus on the movement and the fun and the flirty aspect of our Page of Cups. In this deck, she or he just worried about getting hurt. It's like, I don't want to get hurt again. This person's been in and out of my life. I don't want to get hurt again. That's kind of the energy I'm seeing, especially with the Knights back to the page. However, that's our past energy. However, Gemini, I think you're still stuck on them. I think you're still stuck on them. They bring you a great deal of happiness when the two of you are together with that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups tells me that your desire, your wish, the person you consider to be home, see the home on this card, the person you consider to be home is this person who's been in and out of your life, this person who's, you know, been a little bit difficult. And this can always be vice versa, cross watchers. There's a sense of peace here. It's like, you know what you want. You want to be with this person. And I say that again because here we have this focus on one giant cup. See how he's got one in his hand, two at his feet, and then there's that giant cup he can't get off of his mind because this person is so far greater than these other people that this person can't stop thinking about you, Gemini, or you, them, either or. With the Four of Cups, sometimes that is the offer coming in, and sometimes it's being kind of rejected and ignored. But in this particular deck, there's a huge focus on that cup. In terms of the sense, he's holding one. It's a little tiny itty-bitty cup. It's not too exciting. He's kind of glancing over at that big cup going, you know, that is 1,000 times better than what I'm holding in my hand. Why am I sitting here doing nothing? Why am I just sitting here pondering? So I feel like, Gemini, you're in this energy of the Three of Wands, waiting. You see this person doing this. You see it, you feel it, you recognize it. And you're looking over the horizon. When are they coming back towards me? I'm going to take you another card, see if we can find out. When are they coming back towards me? You feel like you've been waiting forever, perhaps, because that's an older gentleman on this particular card. But there's a sense that, you know, coming over the horizon is exactly what you've been waiting for, and you're second guessing yourself. See how he's wrinkly up in his forehead? He's thinking real hard on it. It's like, oh no, you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they don't want me. Maybe they want somebody else. Maybe I was wrong. You know, maybe the reason they treated me that way is because they were taking advantage of me, that sort of thing. So wondering, were they wrong? Were you wrong? Were you wrong? Especially with the Hangman on the bottom here. You need a new perspective, Gemini. Let's look at that three of Wands real quick. I don't want to leave you on that. Three of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's getting an epiphany moment, Gemini. It's that epiphany moment about this. I keep getting up, you know, light bulb. All right. Don't worry too much. The Moon and the Six of Wands. There will be victory for you. There will be. The Moon is moving forward, not knowing what's going to happen. So Gemini, I feel like you are going to move forward regardless of the situation. You're going to move forward with your life. It's going to feel very daunting. It's going to be very emotional. You're going to feel as if, you know, you just need this new beginning. You need a fresh start. And so you have the Six of Wands, victory. You are going to have victory for yourself. There is going to be admiration. There is going to be this sense of feeling like, you know, you've overcome a battle, because that's a gladiator image on that particular card. And you're currently in a state of waiting, but in that state of waiting, you're going to get your strength to say, I'm going forward regardless of what happens, regardless of whether this person's in my life. And that is when you get victory. When you disconnect from the energy of holding on too tight, there will be victory. So that looks lovely. just a little bit longer of a wait for you, Gemini. All right, let me get your romance angels. I just love when this happens. What did I just tell you to do? I told you to let go. Let go of control issues. Let go of holding on too tightly. Let go of holding on too tightly. Let go of the control of what's going to happen. Let go of the expectation of the outcome, because very soon you're going to have an opportunity to make a decision on love. Clearly decide what you want. Very soon. I love it, love it, love it. Love it. I love when that happens. All right, y'all, we have 4 more. So let's practice a few minutes of social connection. Get your beverage, your popcorn, whatever the case may be. Hit the bathroom, and we will get rolling again in a second. Let me pull up who's going to be next. Aries will be up next after this brief break. You are a warrior, Tara. I know you are. You're gonna be just fine, honey. You're gonna be just fine. All right, y'all. So I don't look at chat while I'm shuffling and while I'm reading, because I don't want it to dissuade me or move me in one direction or another on the reading based upon what somebody says. So I do go back and I reread all of the chat afterwards. I literally do stay up all night and read the chat. So, you know, I hadn't even thought about Easter. I really haven't. I've been so focused on work because I've been so busy with everybody staying home. So, yeah, all 3 of the water signs looks like they're going to be last. That's interesting. That is interesting. I wonder why that is. That's kind of unique. That doesn't happen. So how's everybody doing? Anybody got any questions while we give everybody a moment to just take a break? You can request Pisces last, but I'm gonna have to tell you no, because then it's like kind of a little bit unfair to Scorpio and Cancer. But I love that you asked. Deb's area is not locked down yet. I'm going for Easter. Lockdown. You're making ham. Yum. Yum. I am stuck in the house. Like we go on, oh, they didn't call it shelter in place. They went just shy of calling it shelter in place. Stay at home, I think is what they're calling it. Like stay up. We're under stay-at-home orders as of 8 a.m. on Thursday this week, and it's basically the same thing as shelter in place, Tara. Like anybody could get arrested for being out for reasons that are not in their list of what we can do. So don't like it at all. And you know, I mean, I love my alone time as a Pisces with the Scorpio moon. I need my alone time, y'all. I really do. But I'm like, getting a little tired of my alone time. You're sewing face masks while listening? I hadn't even thought about sewing my own. I have a sewing machine here. I ought to do that. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. I hope everybody's safe. Everybody's got what they need. I have HelloFresh coming into me every week, so that will at least reduce my need to go to the grocery store. So I'm good. I have gloves for when I take the dog out. I don't touch the elevator buttons or anything, so that's good too. So hello, storming doggo. Spooky, all the water signs are last. It is a little bit spooky actually. So we'll see what's up with that. My last 2 signs, for those of you who are brand new to my channel, At the very end of my lives, the last 2 signs, I give them 10 cards, an outcome. Ooh, I don't have an oracle, so no oracles. They're out there. So I'll have to omit those. I am going a little bit crazy. Your kids go. I'm kind of acting like your kids right now, Deb. I'm hitting the fridge about every 20 minutes. It's not good. My angel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the little stickers you do, my angel, every time you do that. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light to you. Yeah, it's like, it's affecting my waistline. I stepped on the scale today and was like, oh, no, no, no. I gotta get on my rowing machine tomorrow. How to work with your what? I have no idea what that is, Leslie, or else I would try to help you. Social distancing from the refrigerator. Well, and I'm a really good cook, and that's not helping. That's really not helping, because normally I'm like, I might get wings when I'm out, and I keep it like kind of like meat only sort of thing, but that's not helping. I shouldn't have bought ingredients to cook, but that's all right. It's all right. Yeah, we're allowed to order food as well, order takeout. You know, my son drives and delivers food, so I'm happy about that. I don't have to worry about him too much, which is wonderful. And he's a big Viking guy. The poor people that are like getting their no contact food at their doorstep. Here's this big Viking standing out in their driveway. It probably scares the daylights out of them because everybody's fearful right now, but that'll be all right. Hello to everybody who's logged in that I've not yet said hello to. Welcome, welcome. Australia's in lockdown. Oh my goodness. Good being at home. Condo stopped accepting deliveries. My building has not had anybody that tested positive for coronavirus, but one of the apartments, because I live in the downtown area of Charlotte, and one of the other apartment buildings has had somebody test positive, but they're a mile from me. They're on the other end of downtown, so it's a little too close for comfort, though, if that makes sense. Charlotte is a lovely place. I like it. I like it. I chose to stay, y'all. I'm not moving like I was going to be. I'm staying in Charlotte. Staying in Charlotte. I went by my apartment building on Sunday. Didn't go inside, but went by there. So that was cool. Walked around a little bit. In the town next to you. Oh. Yeah, I thought I saw you say something about there being a case close to you, Deb, the other day. Y'all, Deb Does Readings is in here, and if you were not here at the beginning, she, of course, I always recommend our Tudor Rose Tarot, who's in here somewhere. I think you're still logged in, Tudor Rose. And Pisces Intuition, who's our moderator, and Deb Does Readings is the one that I'm always recommending. So you guys welcome her. She's in here tonight, so that's really awesome. There's a lot in Miami. Yeah. Oh, I'd hate to be in Miami right now. Yeah. So it's not fun being, you know, uptown, and you know that you're having to touch the elevator buttons, you're having to touch the doors. You know, there's so many people in the uptown area. And it's more like a ghost town right now. Everybody's staying inside, so thankfully. All right, you guys, you ready to get rolling? For Aries, and then we'll find out what's going on with our water signs, why our water signs are last. Aries. Is the Aries or Fire Aries still logged in? Aries, Aries, Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Do we have any Aries having a birthday? Aries, Aries, Aries. 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 Ooh! Strong spirit chills on your cards, Aries. Hold on. Holy Toledo. All right. We have not seen this card come out all night. And Aries, you were the lucky winner on this one. The Lovers. This is our twin flame card too. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, hold on. Gotta get you a couple more. Oh, I love it. Spirit chills, spirit chills, spirit chills. All right, Aries. Let's start out with your yucky cards first, all right? I'm gonna start out with those yucky cards. Aries. 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups. This is your current energy. Current energy. 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Being heartbroken, but having gone round and round and round and round. It's like, it's a reminder of that round and round card from the Wisdom of the Oracles, right? Round and round and round. Thank you, Jennifer, for the super chat. Thank you, dear. And did I miss somebody, or was that my angel? That was my angel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. And it's 777. Love and light to you, darling. Thank you. So going round and round. Wounded warrior, feeling wounded because you're heartbroken. It's like, and I don't understand why you're heartbroken, because it's just not showing it. Unless you are in a twin flame connection and you are running like crazy from it. There's this overall sense that you've been going round and round in your mind about something. You're putting up a wall around yourself as well with that 9 of Wands. This particular wounded warrior is not in armor, so don't feel like you're on the attack or anything like that. But there's this overall sense of feeling like you've been dealing with the heartbreak, you try to come out of it, you start dealing with heartbreak again, you try to come out of it, you start dealing with heartbreak again, because that 5 of Cups is clarifying the 9 of Wands, okay? But your past and your future energy are so amazing. So, so, so amazing. So you have to get out of this energy of feeling like the victim. Yes, you're persevering, but you have to stop feeling like a victim. You have to stop letting anger get to you. You have to stop letting negative emotions become a problem. And you have to get super, super strong, Aries. Because you have this absolutely stunning connection from the past here that seems to be weighing on you. I love this card. Yes, it can have to do with the decision about love, but it's so utterly beautiful. It doesn't feel like a decision. It feels like somebody running into the arms of running into the arms. It doesn't have to be a twin flame, the Aries, so don't get caught up on that term, dear. Somebody running into the arms of somebody they care about greatly. Strong physical bond, strong emotional bond, can be a strong spiritual bond as well. But see how she's just jumping into his arms. It's like, you know, this long awaited connection coming back around. And it seems to be spirit blessed as well, see? Now with our Page of Wands, this is your energy. I love it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is Gemini, but does not have to be. With the Page of Wands, this is you being flirty, being, you know, looking at life and seeing what is it that excites you? What is it that you want to hold on to bring in happiness, to bring in enthusiasm? If it's referring to your person, it's a strong chemistry between the two of you, but maybe a little bit of an immature kind of reckless energy because it is negatively aspected with our 9 of Wands. So this, you know, Aries, if that's you, perhaps, you know, you're being a little bit reckless. Perhaps, you know, you're being more on the fun and flirty side and less, the Aries, you kill me, less on, you know, the loving side, kind of following your passions instead. So it looks like after that, that's when we get this heartbreak, this kind of round and round sort of energy. But this is where I love it. This is where things turn, and these are future energies, okay? First card we get is the 7 of Wands. So, Deb, are you ready for this? This this is not your typical Seven of Wands because Kimmy's a real big Lord of the Rings fan and a big The Hobbit fan. So when I see this card, I see Smaug's eye up here, the dragon, and we see it's the dragon here holding onto the wand, guarding this treasure he stole from the dwarves, and we see the party returning to reclaim their treasure. So I call this my reclaiming your treasure card. The Seven of Wands sometimes can be holding on to that one thing that you love and not letting go. Aries, this is you holding on to that one thing that you love and not letting go. And figuring out, you know, is it safe to return? Is it safe to go back for what is most important to you? Because it's returning to the mountain. I love how he really drew the Hobbit on here. It's not going to be without peril though, Aries. It's not going to be without peril. You are going to be faced with difficulties and struggles to get there. But if you can hold on to that thing that you love and move forward, then if you can hold on to that thing that you love and move forward, there's a strong possibility of you reclaiming what it is that you love. But you have to be prepared because it's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be tough. We have somebody like, here's our troll. Here's our troll for the night, y'all. Just ignore him. Rat, who cares? All right. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. New opportunity here with this person. If you choose to be strong, face the battle. You're going to have a battle ahead of you. Face it. There's a new opportunity here. The Ace of Coins can sometimes be, you know, entering into a relationship, something of that nature. Aries, you're gonna have to get the strength up to deal with it. My goodness, they have a lot of accounts, huh? Y'all, I did not piss any. Well, I might have pissed somebody off this week. Y'all know me. It's possible. So I don't know why I took another card, Aries, but I had intended to take a Romance Angels, but we got the Magician card. Keep manifesting. If you are manifesting this person back into your life, keep manifesting. Keep working on it. If you're cross-watcher doing that, keep manifesting. Keep working on it. Even if you don't see it coming towards you, the future cards say it is. Oh, lovely. Bottom of the deck, honeymoon. And express your love. This is what you're struggling with, Aries. Do you go back and express how you're actually feeling? Spend some time with this person, have this wonderful new beginning? Or do you choose to remain in kind of a victim mentality? So, good things coming if you can get out of the difficult energy of playing things out in your mind. Do we still have a troll? If so, we'll just give it a minute. You know, it's funny, but like they don't really disrupt me. Like I just kind of keep going. So they're not accomplishing much. But I will say that in my life this week, I don't think I've pissed anybody off. So it's all trolls. Or else I would have warned y'all. So I think we're good. Deb, I was wondering if you would be up for being moved to a moderator. So I am going to add you. Thank you. You should have moderator abilities now. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Trolls are such a pain in the neck. At least tonight it's just stupid stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, let's see which of our water signs is up. Our 3 water signs. This is a little bit unusual to have 3 water signs last. I wonder if we have a reoccurring theme with the 3 of you that comes up. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Y'all looked. I did not look down at the cards. Cancer, Cancer. I don't know how, like, can you guys report those people too when they come up? Because I don't know how to do that while I'm reading. People are stupid. They ain't got nothing better to do. They'll come back on them at some point. Ooh, Cancer, 4 of Cups. You showed up in your reading. So did the King of Cups. All right. We have a future energy that you may need to find a way around, Cancer. Okay. No, it's actually positive. All right, Cancer. So, do we still have before I start, do we still have like trolls hanging out? Are you guys good for me to go forward? Thank you very much. Cold, it's cold as ice, or cold as fire, hot as ice. Thank you very much. I love all the emojis too. Okay. Cancer, let me preface, you ended with the Tower and it's a positive Tower, okay? So I'm just gonna let you know that because we do have a little bit of difficult energy starting and what looked like it was gonna be difficult energy ending, but it's actually very, very positive. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, with this particular 4 of Cups, it's somebody on your mind, you can't get off your mind, etc. I feel like, Cancer, you were probably ignored. Somebody may not have been responding to your text messages, may have just completely cut you off out of nowhere in the recent past. This particular person to you, Cancer, was very much your perfect counterpart. Somebody who was on the same emotional wavelength, or at least appeared to be. Somebody who, you know, felt similar feelings that you felt. It is Scorpio energy, Scorpio and Libra. We also have a card after that that is Sagittarius and Scorpio. So all the water court cards, with the exception of the page, are water and air energy. All the fire is fire and water. It's like you just kind of go backwards. You go backwards one zodiac sign when you're looking at them. There's more to it than that, and I'll cover it more in depth for some of you that are curious. But so I do see Scorpio showing up twice. So Cancer, some of you might be dealing with one, but you don't have to be. But their energy is presenting here. Now I preface that because we have 3 cards that show Scorpionic energy for you, Cancer. And Scorpios are very good about death, burial, rebirth, right? So they'll kill a connection, they start it right back up. That's kind of what we're seeing. So it looks like you were ignored. You were ignored. Somebody chose not to communicate with you. They may have ghosted you, or they may have just completely blocked you and cut you off. Somebody that you felt very strongly connected to. Well, suddenly they decide to come back around here in the near future. So if you're worried about that and you're wondering what's going on with them, it looks like they're coming back around. Coming back around. So just be aware. They may come in fun and flirty, and you may mistrust their reason for coming back towards you, but don't, because we actually have something beautiful coming forward, okay? With the Tower, something surprises you. You're probably expecting I'm going to go here for a moment. We're all adults. You might be expecting a booty call from this person. And then all of a sudden it turns out to be a, hey, how are ya? Because that Knight of Wands can sometimes, you know, be more sexually charged or intimately charged than loving. So the Tower, something surprises you about the way they choose to communicate with you. As a result, everything that you've been sitting here waiting for, everything that you've been waiting for after being blocked, after not receiving a communication, you suddenly become terrified by the fact that they're acting differently, and they're acting in a really positive, beautiful way. The Strength card. They've been having fond memories of you. They've been daydreaming about times with you. And with that Strength card, they recognize that the two of you bring each other peace. The two of you together are stronger than one of you alone. And there's a recognition of that. So I do feel they're coming in with good intentions, not with the intentions of that kind of rushing in and out energy. But do be a little bit on guard, because they have displayed that energy in the past. There was a little bit of a disconnect in the past. So be cautious of that. All my water signs love to hear the signs that I see here. So I see Cancer, I see Gemini, I see Scorpio, I see Libra, I see Sagittarius, Gemini. Did I mention Gemini? I think I did. And Leo. But you don't have to be dealing with this. All right. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Cancer, you're more expressive, you're more communicative than this person is, and so that may be a little bit troublesome for you. But keep an open mind also comes up when there's something that's, you know, a societal taboo that is a norm in your connection. There may be an age difference, race difference, social status difference, religious difference, etc., etc. But we do see that there is a strong chemistry here, which we see that this person tended to rely on that when communicating with you. Strong magnetic attraction here, and it looks like it's coming back around. So really lovely. Do use caution though. Do use caution because of what they previously presented to you. All right. Love and light to you, dear Cancers. All right, looks like Pisces and Scorpio are last. All right, y'all, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces, my fellow fish. I have a Pisces Sun, a Scorpio Moon, and Libra Rising. And Pisces Venus. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Oh my goodness, Pisces. I want to cry for you. I've only taken 4 cards. Oh my goodness, Pisces. We might not take 10 cards for you. I'm afraid to take another card. I am really afraid to take another card for you, Pisces. All right, Ace of Swords. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Sun. The Sun. The Sun. Oh my goodness. All right, Spirit, I need direction. Am I taking a card or am I not? Am I taking more cards or am I not? I'm going to take a yes/no card out of another deck. It's so beautiful, and Pisces, you get up in your head and you start like, if we get even one little negative card, you're going to get up in your head and you're not going to let it go. And I love y'all. I don't want to see you going through that. So I'm really terrified to take another card. All right. I'm going to take a yes/no card from another deck. Okay? Yes, no. Even though we have a yes card that's in it, but I didn't ask a question. So, because that Sun is the yes card, but all right. Spirit, yes or no, take more cards. Yes or no. We had one flip. And we had a flip. We had a flip. We have a flip. No. We got a no. I'm not taking any more cards. It flipped. All right. All right. I will clarify them though. I will clarify them. We'll take 4 cards to clarify and that's it. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll give you the full message in a minute, Candy. Let me take your clarifiers. All right. Are we ready? Ace of Swords. I love this. Obviously, Ace of Swords can be good, can be bad. We got all good cards, so positively aspected. We do have a little bit of a negative card that clarified it, but it's not severely negative. See the little dandelion blooms. I don't know what you call them, the little white things. And like, I'm old, so as a kid, we actually played outside. And we would pick up those dandelions and, you know, we'd make some sort of wish, and it usually always had to do with love for me because I was Pisces, right? And you blow the little things and you make your wish. So Pisces, this is a wish come true for you. To hear from somebody, wish come true. Ace of Swords, maybe something specific you've been waiting to hear, because we're ending with the yes card if you had a specific question. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, it's clarified by the 4 of coins. So if this is you communicating with somebody else, you have been deliberating over it for a while, trying to figure out, you know, do you come forward or not, because you may have been afraid of loss. If this is your person, they may be afraid that they've missed their opportunity with you because they haven't been able to get out of their own mind, their own thoughts, their own, you know, what they're dealing with. Now, like I said earlier with this particular card, there is a sense of vulnerability here. This particular person does not feel very comfortable about opening up to you entirely, Pisces, if this is them or you to them. There's an essence of kind of hiding behind that mirror. Hiding behind the mirror because they want you to see a specific projection of themselves and not how they view themselves. They have a negative viewpoint of themselves and are worried about a sense of loss. Now, this could also be somebody who has worked very, very strongly on their financial resources because they may be feeling that they are going to be losing income. So they could have been very, very focused on work as well. So now, this is interesting. So we have the 10 of Cups. Love it in this deck. I love it. Water signs. We have water, you know, emotions. Where do you feel most at peace if you are a water sign? At the ocean. At the ocean, at a lake, something of that nature, right? You feel most at peace there because you're getting back into your element. You're getting that sense of peace, that sense of calm, that sense of happiness. And look at the dolphins jumping up over everything. Those dolphins are signifying that happiness, that joy. This is not a type of relationship that instantly starts on you're madly in love. This is somebody you've known for a while, and the two of you both have strong, strong love for one another. However, no matter how strong your love is, y'all have some problems. Kimmy's going to talk to you for a minute. Stop the stupid bickering and fighting, you two. I swear. Like, sit you both down in the timeout chair. 5 of Wands, bickering and fighting with the one that you love. Kimmy's putting you in a timeout chair if you keep that crap up. Excuse my language, but I don't like to see that with such a lovely, lovely energy between the two of you. Now, one of the two of you may have had an internal battle over whether or not they actually love you or you them. That internal, this could have been a strong internal battle saying, oh my gosh, you know, this love is so strong, this connection is so strong, I'm getting spirit chills. This love is so strong, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know what to do here. So one of the two of you may have been going through that kind of energy as well, especially with the strong spirit chills. We are on the sign of Pisces, whomever asked. So Pisces, y'all get your junk together. Ace of Coins, that Christmas gift from the universe. You know, it could be anything. It could be a new job. It's not a new job, though. It's not. At least one of you is moving towards a relationship, or restoring a relationship, or elevating the status of an existing relationship. It's absolutely stunning. The two of you are moving forward. Now, Deb always points out one thing on her channel. Why can't I think of the word? About the hand being up. And I normally do point that out on occasion too, but we're looking more at, this is the way they were lined up. So I can show you exactly what we'd be putting the stop to. Putting the stop to all that fighting and bickering, letting go of the fighting and bickering. So definitely, the way I held them, I just wanted to clarify that. Putting an end to all the fighting and bickering. No more fighting and bickering if the two of you want to be together. No more internal struggle. Let it go. Just be together. Experience joy together. Happiness. Wonderful, wonderful energy. I love it. There's the happiness. There's the happiness. We have, for the person who asked if any other Pisces are dealing with the Scorpio, we have a plethora of them on this channel, dozens of them actually. So happiness and clarity, enlightenment. As a result of somebody apologizing, somebody bringing extending the olive branch, bringing peace to the connection. Absolutely beautiful. Somebody's going to bring peace to this connection. The two of you have happiness up front, forward. It's beautiful. 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 Absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. Pisces. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. All right. Let's see what romance angels say for you. Who said that they had somebody, it might be a past life connection. Who said that somebody was dealing with finances and career when I mentioned that here? It did come up and it was clarified that yes, some of you have been dealing with somebody who has had some financial struggles. Or you may be having financial struggles, either or. Some of you need to release an ex in order to make room for this person to come in. If you have the energy of an ex hanging around you, it could be blocking this connection. So do release the ex to allow room for this person. And then we have healing family issues. As you forgive your parents, your love life benefits. So basically it's saying, you know, if there was a preconceived notion or something that you were raised to believe and your relationship may have challenged that, you could have been very much triggered by some sort of family situation. So do forgive your family in order to move forward too. All right, that was lovely, Pisces. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Absolutely stunning. All right. For whomever that's for, I hope you have a very, very, very beautiful, relationship with that person. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio. You know I love my Scorpios. Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios? And you're welcome, Lou. You're welcome, Iyana. You're welcome, Kim. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. 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 All right, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome. Good night, Paula. All right, Scorpio. I need to reshuffle your cards, Scorpio. Hold on. Scorpio. 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 All right. You have a little bit of a different story, Scorpio. It still comes out beautiful, but hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. One more. One more. Wow. Okay. Scorpio, are you ready? Are we ready, Scorpio? All right, I'll show you the cards first and then I'll read them. So we have the 9 of Coins, the 9 of Swords, the Fool, and the Strength card, the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, we have 3 9s. The King of Coins, the 8 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and Temperance. All right. So we start out with our 9 of Coins and our King of Coins. Scorpio, I feel like this is you working on your finances, working on your career, finding a way towards having a nice, stable foundation for yourself. Feeling as if, you know, money is not a worry. You've gotten to this point in your career where you feel set, you feel capable, you feel like there's been some ounce of success. You also, one thing I'm very focused on here is the mask over her eyes. You're hiding something. Hiding your internal feelings more than likely, because you have the 9 of Swords immediately after. The 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, losing sleep, worries and fears. You're not worried about your finances, or you could be. You could be waiting on some sort of income coming in with this particular card as well. But it looks like you're more worried about other aspects of life. You've recently obtained a level of success with regards to your career, and now the worries are setting in about other areas of your life. Possibly related to somebody that you may have walked away from with that 8 of Cups. With the 8 of Cups, you know, it could have been, it actually came out in the reverse, and when it comes out in the reverse, and I turned it upright, when it comes out in the reverse, it's you having walked away from a good thing. And so you may be looking back at a situation, Scorpio, saying, you know, why did I walk away from this good thing? Why did I leave this good thing? You may have walked away because you were focused on your career, or you chose not to even engage in a particular connection because there was this strong focus on the career. 2019 was rough for Scorpios, so you may be working on, you know, getting your footing again, getting back to normal. We have the Fool card, so this is a desire for a fresh start. Now I love this because it comes after 2 9s, almost to a point of completion, on almost to that point of peace and stability and abundance with the coins, and almost to the point where you can release the mental burdens. So it's absolutely beautiful. You're almost there. You're wanting the new beginning. You're almost there. You're almost at a point where you can release that. We see you gaining your confidence to have this new beginning with that King of Wands energy. Gaining that confidence to have the new beginning. Finding that enthusiasm within yourself. Finding the bravery here. The bravery in the King of Wands and the bravery in the Strength card. Finding that bravery to have a fresh start. So there's somebody who is on your mind, Scorpio, with this Six of Cups. Somebody who is on your mind. Somebody you daydream about. Somebody you think about often. Somebody that you want this magical, fresh, new start with. Somebody who provides you with a sense of peace and a sense of strength, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. And then we have, love it, reconciliation. You have two cards that can be reconciliation. This can be wanting to reunite with someone, and this can be reconciliation. Now this also speaks of chaos and struggles and burdens and finding a way to balance out your energy to bring peace into your life. But I feel very strongly, Scorpio, that with the energy of having walked away from a good thing, wanting a fresh start, you know, thinking about somebody that you care about, that our Temperance card with our Nine of Cups is that desire to reunite with somebody that feels like home, somebody that you have a lot of love for with this Nine of Cups. The only thing missing is offering that one cup to get to the Ten of Cups, to get to that ultimate love, peace, harmony, and happiness. Offering that cup of love to this person. It's absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. I love it. Scorpio, I am going to take a couple cards. You are last. So I am going to get a couple cards here. A couple extras. Yeah, like I'm asking for a potential outcome. I didn't say it out loud. I should have, but all right. So, Scorpio, potential outcome. You've heard me talk about the moon, right? The moon being that forward movement. Yes, it's emotions. Yes, it's a feeling that maybe something is not visible to you. Yes, it's like looking at things and wondering, you know, what's going to happen. Feeling a little bit of sense of anxiety about moving forward, Scorpio. But it's also about taking forward movement into the unknown, choosing to trust your intuition to step forward. Now, all three water signs were last, and here we have the moon card coming up in our outcome. So when we look at the moon card, which is primarily Piscean energy in the deck, Cancer energy in real life, in the Zodiac, we see this energy of saying, okay, you know what, Pisces is like super, super spiritual, right? They focus on their intuition. So this is you, Scorpio, having to harness that energy and saying, okay, I have to trust my intuition about moving forward if I want my happiness here, if I want that sense of peace and happiness and love, if I want a second chance. Ooh, strong spirit chills on this. If I want a second chance with this good thing that I walked away from, I have to trust my intuition and just step forward. Trust the intuition, just step forward. It looks like with this Four of Swords, it's something that you've been thinking about for a while. You've taken a break and given a lot of thought to it. So, Scorpio, it's all going to be a matter of whether or not you're willing to go out on a limb. Take a step out in faith towards your person. All right. That's your potential outcome. It's big time second chance and forgiveness there. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. All right, Scorpio, I stopped because I felt like there's more than what I'm seeing. That's okay. So make an effort. I just told you that. I just told you that. Make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Should I pause for a while? Like, pause for a little while? Do you see this person as your long-term partner? If so, then make the effort. That's what that's saying. So, oh my gosh, wait till you see the card I just turned over. Passion is also showing. Scorpio, you are the master of passion. You got this, no problem. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, age differences, race differences, religious differences, etc., etc., etc. Societal taboos. And this particular card fell directly on your spread. I'd like to remind you really quick, Scorpio, you have the potential to reconcile with somebody that you love, somebody that you've been thinking about and wanting a reunion with. If you take that step out in faith, make that effort, second chance. I'll just pause for a moment. It's everything I was just saying. I'm just gonna pause because I can't make that happen. It's absolutely stunning. Scorpio, go get your person. Go get your person. All right, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, that was worth waiting the last for if you're a Scorpio wanting to reunite. Just get out of your head, Scorpios, because that's your biggest hurdle. Now, Scorpio, you know, any of those readings, we all have so many of those signs in our chart. And, you know, unless you know your actual chart, you really wouldn't, you know, some of these others, if they resonated with you, it still could have been your message. Even if it wasn't your individual sign, it still could have been your message because you were in here. Same with those of you that'll be watching later afterwards too, watching the recorded version. The same could be true there as well. So absolutely positively stunning. Y'all, thank you so much for spending all this time with me. 2 hours. I always go 2 hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light to everyone. Y'all, thank Deb for joining us tonight. Really, really appreciate that, Debbie. Absolutely love your channel. You are just amazing, amazing, amazing. Good night, the Aries. Now, I'm going to stick around and chat for a little bit for any of you that want to just, you know, practice social connection for just a few minutes longer, maybe 10 minutes max, and then I have more work to do, so I'm going to have to get going. But I was really happy to have y'all in here with me tonight. It's been wonderful. Had some good messages, had a couple rough messages, but you're very welcome, everyone. You're very welcome. I hope everybody's doing well and everybody's safe. I saw some messages to Amber earlier on. I will relay them to her when I go back and read the chat. She'll be very happy for the support, I know. So she did good on her first video, don't you guys think? Amber popping in, doing a little bit of spiritual talk. I don't know what our next topic is going to be yet. But because we have the stay-at-home in place, I'm working on doing a split screen kind of interview format for our next video. So she'll be at her place and I'll be at mine. And I don't know what we're going to talk about. Something spiritual. Oh, y'all asked me about the red because I said wear red if you were having a problem with your root chakra, right? Yeah, Amber and I have a really cool dynamic. You know, when you have a best friend that you can spend 6 hours on FaceTime with, that's pretty unbelievably amazing for a friendship. Yeah, you guys were asking me if I was wearing red for my root chakra. No, not tonight. Not tonight. I was wearing red because I wanted to wear red. But thank you for asking earlier. All is well with Kimmy, believe it or not. I did have that feeling of dread for somebody though. I'm not sure who it was. Kind of came up during the Scorpio Facebook reading and kind of stayed through Pisces. because I was going in zodiacal order. So I'm not sure who it was for, but do be cautious out there. You know, be careful. Take care of you and your loved ones. And reach out to your friends and family, because everybody's kind of going a little stir crazy, you know? It is possible, Bobby. It is absolutely possible. Yeah. It was the same energy I got when we had a big fight last year, so it's possible. I don't know. I definitely was picking up on somebody's energy, whomever's it might have been. Lockdown for over a week. Yes, I know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. I hope everybody's fabulous, though. I still have that bowl of topics, you know, that we were going to talk about, like some of the spiritual topics that Amber and I had been discussing, talking about were, like, you know, 5D connections, astral projection. I'm really excited about that one. Astral projection. Yeah, we need to talk about past life regression. I don't know if that's on the list. It should be. If it's not, it should be. We've already covered twin flames in depth, y'all, but I mean, you know, we could go there, but it'll probably just be me and not both of us. Let's see, what else were we going to talk about? Starseeds was one as well. We also were going to talk about clairvoyance, claircognizant. I'm claircognizant, I'm clairvoyant, I'm also clairsentient. So we're going to talk about all those. We're also going to talk about clairaudient, which I used to be when I was 19, but I turned it off, and now it's been coming back. I heard a spirit again. Not too long ago. I used to be able to see them too. So I feel like I'm moving in that direction of connecting with spirits in a new way. Again, an old way in a new time. So there was that. And also was going to talk about, I forgot what you call it. Well, telekinesis was one. Y'all know, do y'all watch Stranger Things? Let me take my beads off for a moment. They leave marks on. But Stranger Things, you know, her 11's tattoo she had on her arm, I have on mine. And 11 being a very spiritual number about spirituality and enlightenment, things like that, things of that nature. But you have a Stranger Things ugly sweater. So in the second season of Stranger Things, they showed 11's ability to connect to like friends and family and whatnot. And they kind of like showed this darkness, and there in the darkness would be the image of whatever 11 needed to see and to hear. And that's kind of how meditation works for a clairvoyant, because, you know, when you're meditating, there's a blackness, and then when the image appears, the image will appear, you'll see the image, and then it disappears again. And so once you've gotten what that image is, it disappears, and then, you know, another image will show up later. It's kind of the same way that it works, but not in a TV sort of way. You're not actually like walking in a different plane, so it's kind of neat though. So we're going to talk about those, and then I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. You know, where you can touch an item and you can get things off of it. I can do that as well. So you're very welcome, Keisha. Very welcome. Enjoy your DJ set. Love and light to you, Keisha. And then there was a few other things we were going to talk about. There was about 16 different topics that we were going to cover. A little bit, you know, each time, kind of in the same way that we did the chakra thing. You know, it's going to be more like, you know, the two of us kind of like chatting like we would normally, because we talk about spiritual matters all the time. So hopefully Saturday, obviously, you know, Amber's got the time now, so probably Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night, maybe, I think. But we have a lot of topics. I'll let you know what it is on Saturday in the community tab. You get that when you do Reiki. Oh, Reiki was also one that we were going to be talking about, and crystal grids. We're going to talk about crystal grids as well. So those were two other topics that we were going to cover. We can talk about our shamanic stuff as well if you kind of want to know a little bit about, you know, what happens in it. But we can't really talk about the process of it because the process is kind of copyrighted. So we can't talk about the process, but we can talk about like what we went through if you guys want to know about the shamanic stuff. Also, some of you online have gone through a shamanic journey with me, and so you've gotten your information. I have one of you, you know who you are if you're still logged in, who's waiting for it because I'm in the process of writing up the PDF, but that's the work I have to go finish. So I could talk about those as well. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun talking about a range of different topics, kind of break up the tarot a little bit, you know. Hopefully it'll be a fun time. You guys will enjoy it. And it's more like, you know, chat, which makes it interesting. So, oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. I am going to take the names off of it when I put the examples up. So nobody will know which one's yours. I have a couple of them that I can put up as example PDFs. So, once drove by a house and felt pain and death. Oh, yeah, that's horrible, isn't it? I feel that all the time sometimes. You know, if you're by, somebody got shot in the building next to me. And my friend lives there, and it was like, I don't know, last year. And, well, multiple people got shot. One died. And I told my friend, I'm like, I cannot walk in your building in that door because I will see it. I don't want to see it. I will feel it. I will see it. I can't do it. And so I'd like go to the other door in order to get to her apartment. I'd go like all the way around to avoid the door closest because that's where it occurred. And one time I didn't realize I was coming out at where it happened, and when I walked through the door and I felt it, and then the images were flooding, and I was like, oh, I have to get out, because I didn't realize I was there. I didn't realize I was at that door. I just walked through the door and it all hit me, and I looked around and I'm like, oh no. I tried to avoid it. Didn't work. Hello, Special K. Yeah, big time empath. My cousin is also an empath, and she does crystal bowl healing. I'd like to bring her on with you know the stuff that we're doing, so that would be awesome. We need to hear more stories. You guys, I have a lot of stories. A lot of stories. I need to write another book. So you guys know I'm moving, right? And I'm so excited. I was talking to my friend tonight about house numerology. Are you guys familiar with house numerology? So the apartment I'm in, I didn't like the energy and the vibe it was giving me. So do try the pink light, Deb, definitely. I didn't like the vibe I was like, you know, having with the apartment anymore. So I looked up house numerology, and I realized that, you know, the number of my apartment was one in which it was a very solitary energy. And I noticed, like, you know, I had like this picture of this lone wolf up on the wall, and you know, there's a lot of solitary energy in here, and I didn't have a lot of, you know, friends and family over. I don't like people messing with my energy. And so I wasn't having like a connection with like friends and family here and stuff like that. And so I changed the number of my house numerology by putting a number on my door. And then it's been more of an apartment where like my friends have congregated, and it's been wonderful. It's been a really, really great vibe now. But the place I'm moving to, I really wanted a place that would allow me to focus very strongly on the channel, right? And they have a lot of community areas where I'll be able to record in. My apartment's gonna be smaller, so I'm losing space, which is not so great, but the amenities are wonderful, and I'll have a lot of places to record for you guys. And so I was looking up house numerology, telling my friend Melanie about it tonight. 1111, y'all make a wish. Make a wish. Just wait for it to hit 1, 1, 1, 2. Have we hit 11, 12 yet? Did y'all make your wish? Hope y'all made your wish. Twin flame energy and wishes. Michelle, make a wish. It's 11:11. So I was talking to my friend Melanie about the new apartment, and my apartment number comes out to a 9, and that's the perfect number for somebody who does work and their passion is doing things for others and working for others. And it was like, it's the most perfect number for my apartment. It's also a place where friends and family are supposed to be gathering, and so it's absolutely fantastic. I just cannot wait. I'm so excited. So excited. So hopefully, unfortunately, I don't know. I need to check tomorrow, see if they're putting a hold on moves. That would be horrible. We'll find that out tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, my life path number is a 9 too, so it correlates with it very well. It comes together very, very well. So I'm so excited. I can't wait. It should be awesome. All right, y'all. I guess I gotta get back to work. I'll have to get back to work. I have to finish this shaman report for one of you so that you get it like by morning. What can we do to help your brand grow? Tell people about it. Tell people about it. But don't just tell people about mine. Also tell them about, you know, everybody I mentioned today too. But I do appreciate that, Bobby. Let people know about it. That would be wonderful. Give them the link, that sort of thing. Put likes, shares, that sort of thing. All right, everyone. Love and light to all of you. I feel so utterly blessed to have had everybody in here with me for so long tonight. You guys know like how much I appreciate and value time, so thank you very much. I don't treat it lightly. I really do value your time, and thank you very much for that. So I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Debbie, thank you again for joining me tonight. That was just like such a cool surprise. Like fan scream over here, Debbie. Ah! So, you know, that was really awesome. Thank you so much. Everybody have a beautiful, beautiful week. Please be careful out there. Please make sure that you're being safe. You're not doing anything reckless, like spending time with tons of people who may have also been around tons of people. You know, stay safe. Take care of y'all's self. And I should be back, you know, tomorrow. Tomorrow I expect Virgo and Libra's readings to be uploaded, as well as Scorpio and Sag. So those 4 will be uploaded tomorrow, and I'm going to upload the rest of Facebook's tonight as well, and we'll keep rolling from there. You guys have a beautiful day. Big hug from Kimmy. Kiss, kiss. Bye.